This is Eric Muad with Mother.com with a weekend market analysis for June 6th and June 7th, 2020. Let's take a look at markets here. We can see with about 2 minutes to go before the end of the session in what has been a historic session, in the sense that the Nasdaq did record a fresh all-time high. Let me repeat that. A fresh all-time, potentially daily closing, definitely an intraday high, and potentially a fresh all-time high, weekly closing high. This is, to be honest, let's be honest, hard to believe given where we were a couple of months ago, right? Now, there are a lot of lessons to learn from this move. Lots of lessons. In fact, it does need some study because these things play out a lot. Now, we can see this is a V-type formation. Now, let me mention here, they can be problematic. We know that. It's not a very stable base. This is a very deep base, not a stable base. It would be, for example, better to have a sideways market, like here. We have a sideways market, and then we got a breakout. That tends to be more stable and tends to give better results. Right now, this is a very deep base, but besides that, just want to point out an obvious observation is, if you take a look at this low here on a weekly closing basis, or by the way, this is a 2-year weekly chart for the Nasdaq. If we take that, and here's going to be the closing bell. All right, so just a quick snapshot of what markets are doing. They're going to close around here. All right, let's go back to what I was saying, and what I was saying here is the market, in recording this low, had what I call RSI 30.9 uniform activity support. It went below 30.9 with uniform action and back above it. And we can see that was good enough to generate momentum and energy to the upside. Now, it would be similar to this area here, where we had again RSI 30.9 uniform activity support, gave us the lows of late 2018. We went on a major run. Now, clearly the success of a move depends on how successful the breakout is. So, this is going to determine how much fire, how much momentum, how much intent for higher prices the market has. And what we're going to do here is we need to watch the prior and the previous all-time closing high for the Nasdaq, and that is at 9731.18, which is the weekly closing high from March 2020. And this is very simple. The bulls need to keep the market above this level for this to actually mean higher prices. And we also know that a failure point, in other words, if this breakout fails, stumbles, cannot hold above this level, then it could actually be that we are setting the stage for a trap. In other words, it could be actually that we've seen the highs around here, even slightly higher. Remember, this is a week-to-week chart, so at the end of the day, at the end of the next couple of weeks, if we are unable to hold above this level, that might suggest a market due for a correction. Now, where could we get potential resistance based on the RSI? Let me propose a line here. It is this line, which was a line, or is a line, connecting prior lows. And this line is coming in play if you understand my uniformity concept, because of this breakpoint here. We take that information and extend it like that. So, as long as the market can hold above this blue line on the RSI, that's a bullish to stable market. And on a week-to-week basis, if we end up stalling here and pointing down, then that becomes a short-term high. And maybe even a major high. And again, one of the reasons why is because of this instability of this base. Really, it would need a sideways market here and a better breakout base for there to be a strong sustained move. This is, generally speaking, a very unstable base. Now, this concludes the free portion of this video. The rest of the video is for paid Muathe.com subscribers.